Alright guys, Sean here with the King's Courtyard Lawn Care Service. Hopefully you can see pretty good in here. Looks good on camera. Now, I have looked them more over and actually found out, if you guys have seen my shorts, my mower was making a terrible noise. And I can't really explain it, but if you can kind of look at the bottom right here of this pulley, as I turn it, you'll see how it gets bigger right there. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Let's see if I can get closer. See how that bottom lip right here gets bigger? Let's see if I can turn it. I don't know if you can tell, but it is actually warped. You see how much of that lip is there? So I went to my dealer today and I bought the new pulley. I may eventually have to replace the rest of them, but I bought this one today. And I'm going to get it put on. I'm going to try to attempt to put it on anyway. And we'll see how it goes. So yeah, today was a wet day. It rained all night from about 1 o'clock to about 6:30, 7 o'clock this morning. And so I wasn't able to get much done other than some fertilizing applications and stuff like that. So yeah, so I had to go to my dealer and pick up a new pulley, which hopefully I can switch it out real quick. I'm hoping it won't take too long. It might be a 5-minute job, might be I don't know, 30-minute job, but hopefully I can get it done today. And I want to try to see if I can videotape the process to kind of show you guys how to do it, just in case you ever have this problem with a Bradley mower. So stay tuned, and we're gonna try to get this done. All right guys, after a couple of hours, because now it's dark, and a trip to the Harbor Freight, I finally got the pulley off. And what I had to do was I had to buy this contraption, which is called a pulley puller. Whoa, that's okay, that's the bad one. Pulley puller. And I had to pull the pulley off. And if you can see that, you can see through that pulley. There's a crack through that pulley, and that's where the noise and shaking was coming from. This is not the same pulley as the new Bradley one. As you can see, you hear that cast iron. This is that's like aluminum or something. Cast iron, aluminum. So yeah, this is I was about to say OEM, but this is the Bradley part. And if you can see the part number, 6 something, what is it, 601032. That is the real deal. This is the fake one, or the not Bradley one. And I'm gonna probably be replacing all of these at some point to these. So yeah, now I'm gonna put it back on. As you can see, I didn't have to take the spindle off or anything. I just unscrewed that screw on top, got the puller, and I did it with, you can do it with a drill or, but I did it with my ratcheting wrench. And now I can just put the new one back on, like so. I have to tap it in, and we'll be good to go. So stay tuned for that. I also had to take the blade off, the middle blade off, so it would do it correctly. So all right, my batteries is dying, so let me try to get this back on. I'm gonna tap it back down, and then we should be good to go. All right, stay tuned. I have successfully put the new one back on. Zipped the screw back on there, the bolt back on there, and routed the cables back. I haven't tried it yet. Probably won't try it tonight. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten up the belt because the belt is super loose. I don't know. You can see it right now. But it's just this little, I got one big spring here. And you just tighten it up. I'm sorry, it's all over the place tonight. But you just tighten it up here with this bolt. It's got two screws there, or nuts there that come together. But yeah, I'm gonna put it back together. Eventually, I'm gonna do the same thing because these are the same cheap, what do you call them? Pulleys right here. This one and the one on the end. I had my spindles replaced last year, and I don't know if that was the original ones. I don't think they were the original ones. I think they replaced them with these cheap ones and probably kept my good ones. So it wasn't too bad. About 50 bucks or so a piece, maybe a little bit more. I don't remember because I had some other things on that order today. And yeah, so I want to replace both of those and try to get it back working. So all right guys, I'm gonna finish it up, and thank you for watching the King's Courtyard Lawn Care Service, and hopefully we'll be ready by Monday morning. All right guys, I got the mower running, or I got the mower deck spindle, I'm sorry, I got the belt tightened up on it, and already I can tell this belt, this part makes the belt tighter. Like I had it all the way before, I had it all the way to the end, all the way to the tighten, and it still was a little loose, but I mean it's really tight right now. I mean I could tighten it up more, but I think if I had the other two, that it would be even tighter because it's a lot thicker than that aluminum whatever piece that they had put on there from the shop. Not the shop that I go to, but a different shop that was local in town. So yeah, use Bradley parts guys if you're working on the mowers, because their parts are good. It's going to be the same type of parts that you're going to find, same kind of quality that you're going to find on the other mowers whenever you have a problem with your mower and trying to find parts. It's going to be the same quality parts if you get it from a quality place and get the same parts. Like if you got a right mower, get the right parts. If you got a Bobcat, get the Bobcat. This is Bradley, get the Bradley parts. So at some point in time, I will be replacing these two because they're made out of that same cheap metal part. And then you can see it right there. You can see it really good right there. Hopefully, let me see. Let me do a little wobble test. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's separated, and it's like, I don't know if you can tell. Let's see. I don't really know how to show it to you on camera, but hopefully you can see it. Trying to get it in the shot. Let's move my hand. Hopefully you can see that. It is not the same, but just replaced it and fixed it. I probably will turn it on so I can back it up to a spot and then turn on the blades after I get the blade back on. Probably should go ahead and change the blades on it, but I don't feel like it now. I'm tired and I'm ready to go in. It's been a long day, so. But yeah,